Now that I've gotten Twisters out of the way, I can get to the real blockbuster of the weekend, Disciples in the Moonlight, bro. I'll be sneaking in my Twister cup again, only this time filling it with wine. You know something may be riffable if the description starts with "in the not too distant future," like someone at Fathom is self-aware. So anyway, in the not too distant future, the government has outlawed all Bibles, physical and digital, and they are replaced with a much more inclusive book called the Enlightened Truth Bible. I love that it's much shorter too, like people would be like, well, it's a quicker read, I guess. They're even able to trade in their Bibles in, no joke, what they call a Bible buyback program. Luckily, a team of 7 people that the news dubs the Disciples band together to smuggle the scripture into churches across state lines. Going into this, I was expecting some kind of bleak-ass future like the Terminator, but no, everyone seems fine and going about their lives like normal. Even our hero lives in the nicest house on the block. He has more than a steady income. Not so much the case for the nerdy guy in the group who lives in his mom's basement. We don't see her, we only hear her voice when they yell at each other. Like, why is Howard from The Big Bang Theory part of Religious Magnificent 7? There's some unintentionally funny parts. I like when the villain rips off Judge Dredd by screaming, "I am the law." Then 2 team members sneak past security by saying, "Don't worry, we're only coming to the state for an abortion." And then when they arrive, she's like, "I don't look pregnant, do I?" But the best line is when the guy who later betrays them says, "I don't know, maybe the Bible is outdated. You mean I'm gonna go to hell just for making a mistake?" And the hero's like, "Yes." So the guy goes, "But the Jesus I know loves me for who I am." And the hero says, "It's like I don't even know you anymore." There's little things that could have made this more enjoyable. Just saying, when they're escaping the farmhouse at the beginning and running through corn, playing Dukes of Hazzard music would have been amazing. After all, the villain's name is Hazard. They could have had more fun with the material. Make it like a faith-based Smokey and the Bandit. Ain't no way you come from God's loins, Junior. The featurette at the beginning called it action-packed. It's not. It's mostly a bore. It's very, very dry with a lot of family drama, padding, a lot of them talking about what their plans are, and a ton of extremely monotone monologuing. I wish this could have gone 2 ways. One, a decent surprise like the sci-fi Book of Job movie The Shift, or at the least go batshit crazy like Assassin 33 AD, the movie where terrorists travel back in time to kill Jesus. This movie moves along like it needs a strong cup of coffee and a hobby. It's an over 2-hour film that's so repetitive, it could have easily been chopped down to 80 minutes. By the end, it left me with more questions, so I'll spoil this. They sneak Bibles into the church by printing scripture onto clothes using invisible ink that can only be read with a black light. That's a lot of clothes. This is a very disappointing prequel to the Book of Eli. It's a D. It's one where I was checking my phone a lot, which was easy to do. I was the only one in the theater, while there was another guy in the hall sitting at a table selling shirts for the War Room sequel. Guess I'll be seeing that one too. Alright, thanks for watching, everyone. Be sure to subscribe to us today and follow us on our new Facebook page at facebook.com/therealcinemasnob, and we'll see you next time.